What's up, guys? Welcome back to Oregon Fishing Adventures. Today we are out here on the river on that chase for winter steelhead again. So we're gonna get out here, kind of bump around the river to a few different spots and see what we can find today. I got all my rods out here. Things are really low and clear, so it's definitely gonna be a day where we're spot hopping, trying to find these fish, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right, so I think I'm gonna actually move up just a little bit here to this little spot. Oh, it would be great to pull one out. Feel like I might have to find some different water. I have a few ideas of spots to go today, though. Oh no. What the hell just happened with my braid? It got a knot in it somehow. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, there we go. It's clear. Alright, here we go. Got the bead rod set up. It's that new striker that was built by CVZ Customs. Yeah, so I think right about there, I'm not quite deep enough. There's a little spot there where it's just a little too deep, but then once I get out of it, I'm good. All right, here we go. We got the mystery rod, and I actually got a different reel for it. So the reel that was on this is now on my striker bead rod, because the reel that was on this just worked the best for balancing out the rod. I think it's really important to have a well-balanced rod, and not that the other reel didn't balance this one, it's just more so the striker. It wasn't balancing the striker right. So all the way down there. Ooh. Okay, let's try to run it the whole stretch, see what happens. All right, guys, so I know I got a lot of new people here that are in the channel this year. So to the last 2 years for steelhead fishing, I've been doing a thing called the Steelhead Grind series. And so what the Steelhead Grind series is the Steelhead Grind is when I get out here and I spend a day on the water and I don't catch anything. Now, the grind videos, they're just a way to show the real side of fishing. A lot of people make highlight reels. A lot of people come to the river, if they don't catch anything, they're not going to put out a video. So I like to be a little bit different in the fact that I like to show you guys the real side of fishing. I like to show you those days where I don't catch anything, and the effort, the moving spots, the changing presentations. You know, all of that matters, and when you keep doing that, it helps you to continue to learn as a fisherman, and then it makes those days where you do catch fish so much more rewarding and gratifying. So today we're getting out here, we're just grinding away out here, and hopefully we'll connect with something. It's still very early in the season, so even if we don't, that's fine. This might be the first steelhead grind video of the season. But yeah, I've had a lot of good feedback from the people that have watched it in previous years that say they actually like to see that side of fishing, because it is realistic, you know, that you're not going to come out here and slay fish every single time. And so that shouldn't be the expectation for steelhead and salmon fishing. So I'm definitely going to do that this year. We're going to make some steelhead grind videos. We're going to go over some tips and tricks, usually probably on those days. So yeah, we're going to get out here, just keep fishing. Hopefully we'll find a fish to connect with today. If not, this will probably be the first steelhead grind video of the season. All right, let's keep fishing. All right, we're going to throw the jig in the upper section of the run now. Probably need to change my depth a little bit for this section. Let's drop this a little bit deeper. All right, so I lost my jig, I lost my bead, so I'm gonna cast a spinner through here and see what happens, and then we're gonna tie up those other rigs. So see if we can't get something to take the spinner though first. So it's one of the key things, guys, when you're out here fishing, is make sure to keep changing up your presentation. There's definitely been times where I've fished a hole and I've covered it with a bead, I've covered it with a jig, and I didn't have anything happen, and then I come through with the spinner and I pick up a fish. So definitely going to make it more of a thing this year to make sure that I'm covering the water with a spinner every time before I leave a hole. So first I'm going to cast upstream and reel it back down to me, and then I'm going to start casting across and swinging it through this run. I want to take a sec to show you guys how I'm tying up my jigs this year. So I changed my knot. So I've been running the uni knot for my jigs for a while, and so I'm still doing a uni knot essentially, but I'm doing the improved uni knot where it runs through twice. So you have a doubled up line here, just like that. Looks like somebody's coming and stopping at this spot. Just saw somebody pull up. So you have that double on the thing. You're just gonna tie a uni knot like you usually would. 5 wraps around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it tight. I'm wetting it. And then we're gonna make sure that this second one is facing up. And we're gonna cinch it all down. Now, why I like this is because when you do the when you make it so it has that second loop, I like to cock my jigs like most people do. And when you cock your jig and you have that little extra loop that's right here behind it, it makes it so it holds it in place a lot better. You see that? So it doesn't move around as much. So, all right. All right, so I got this nice little tail out spot here. We're gonna try to fish this. See if there's anything holding in here. This could be a pretty good spot right now. There's definitely potential to find a fish in here. Might be a little too deep on the depth still. Let's bring that down just a little. Stupid phone. Okay, there we go. Far side, bring it in just a little bit. There we go. It's still tapping. Might be able to shorten it up a little still. We'll see how it runs here. I'm going to shorten it up on this next cast, I think. Okay. Bring it down just a wee bit more. Okay. We'll give that a shot. We just got to keep messing with our depth until we find what's looking right. This water looks great though. Now I'm too... Oh, there we go. I wasn't deep enough in that one spot there though. I'm still not quite deep enough. I'm just barely getting down. All right, we're gonna throw a spinner through here. Just trying to make sure I'm covering this water. All right, I'm gonna run down to this spot. Hopefully I don't fall trying to get down here. Oh my gosh, this bank is not great. Okay. Bunch of blackberries. Always a good thing, you know. Ooh, geez, almost slipped and fell there. Trying to pull a Brian. All right, so I didn't even bring my pack I just brought my rods, slapped some fresh scent on here, got my bead, got my jig and my spinner, and we're gonna get down to the spot and try to fish it real quick. And then there's another spot that's just upriver, so if I can be quick enough here, I can fish this spot and fish the next spot and then get out of here. So we're gonna get across this. Haven't fished this spot for a while, but it's looking really good right now. So I figured it was worth stopping to fish. Oh yeah, it looks killer. Let's go through it with the bead first. So we're just gonna place these rods on the rock here behind me. Okay. I don't know what I need my depth set to in here yet. So we'll start with it where it's at. Oops. All right, here we go. First cast in with the bead. Float seems to be running good. Okay. I don't want to get too close to this water here. Run it on that far side where it's a little slower. Oh no, a snag. It's not what I wanted. That was a stick. I see the stick moving over there. Got my setup back and didn't break anything off though. Okay. There we go, I'll miss it that time. Man, this looks so good down here. There's also a lower section right below me. I might try to get down there too. With the water conditions though, this is what we're looking for. Some broken up choppy water like this that the fish are gonna feel safe in. It's got enough depth. My jig rod's down, bead rod's down, spinner rod to clean up the hole. Okay, one more cast right here, straight across. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get to the next spot. All right, guys, we are getting down here to the last spot of the day. Let's see, I think the upper section of this run might be better. We'll make sure to cover the tail, but I think we're gonna hit this upper section. I got a tie on a new bead leader. Oh yes, definitely. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get right up here. Man, I almost don't even want to go farther. I might want to fish this right here. So we'll just set my rods up over here in the corner, and we'll get the bead rods set back up super fast, and then get some cast through here. So I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, we can still see out of the camera. Good. Oh shoot, it's not where I want to be. I think I need to get down to this next little point here. We definitely covered water today. There we go. That's where I want it running down right there. I shortened it up so hopefully I don't hit that same snag again. Keep going, keep going. All right, I'm just gonna try to cover this run the best I can, as quick as I can. There's a shelf near me, so I don't want to be on the inside of that shelf where I'm going to snag up. So right there, I should be on the outside of the shelf. Come on. And I know I'm running out of daylight, so I can't record for too much longer. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. It's getting pretty dark, as you guys can see. It's barely see anything behind me here, except the fog rolling in the background. Looks pretty awesome. It's a great day getting out here, being able to scout the water, see what the conditions are looking like. Gives me a better idea of where I'm gonna go this weekend. And so I think as long as levels don't change much, I'm probably just gonna start in the lower system where I already know the water looks better. There's better flows down here. The clarity in the water is better. Up higher, it's just really low and clear. You can see every rock in the water, and it's tricky to catch them in that. So a lot of times if it's like that, you're gonna find them in the riffles, you're gonna find them in the faster current where there's a lot of broken water. But honestly, it's just probably not worth it for me right now to grind up there. So we're gonna probably fish the lower section of the river again, but we're gonna get heading out of here for today. Hope you guys enjoy this one, and we'll see you next time on another Oregon fishing adventure. Peace.